Good evening, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. I am going to take a shower and get to bed, guys. I woke up this morning when I told you guys how we were supposed to go to Menards. We were going to go and pick up some of those totes. I forgot we needed dog food. That was the other thing. But we ended up not going. We're gonna go tomorrow when we go to the grocery stores because Jack doesn't have football practice because they don't have school tomorrow. And so we're gonna go then. And so obviously my dad doesn't have to coach anything either. So we're gonna go to, like I said, the two grocery stores, to Valley Produce and Caputo's, but we're also gonna go to Menards and pick up those two things, even though we went yesterday. But I woke up this morning and that's what we were supposed to do, and the plan was to still do it, but I woke up, my parents were working on this thing. I was helping them with the thing that I was working on yesterday, and so they were trying to finish up part of it this morning. I ended up trying to help them, and me and my dad thought we like fixed the problem sort of, or this issue that we were running into, which is great. However, it took us like a really long time to sort of go through everything and sort of like get our bearings. Then once we did, we ended up, like I said, going through everything, and sort of were like starting to piece things together. Then my mom ended up having to go, and I told you guys she ended up making food for her friend whose husband had just passed away. And so she was bringing the food over today. So, and she had to go about noon, and again I got up maybe around 10 o'clock, so I was like, oh, we have plenty of time before even the football games, the noon football games start, and then my mom can, you know, go and take the car. I think she wanted to leave somewhere between like noon and maybe 2 o'clock or something like that was the time she wanted to get there. And it's like a tiny bit of a drive, but not super long, so she was like, again, you know, gonna go over and drop the stuff off sometime between then. And she ended up going, but then by that time it was sort of too late because she didn't end up getting back actually until like close to 3 o'clock, which was when the Bears game started. So again, me and my dad now are working on this thing, trying to do it also off my mom's computer. It was confusing too because then her computer was like go to sleep, and we didn't end up having the password for it, so we couldn't work on it while she wasn't here. Me and my dad thought we figured out the problem. We're like, yes, we finally got it. It's like awesome. I went to go and finish up the little part that I had to do tonight. Well, I said I was going to finish it tomorrow because I was like, I've been working on this like all morning. I was like, I'm going to just try and finish it, you know, like tomorrow. And all it was just like, I just had to do a tiny bit on my end. And I was like, okay, this will be super easy. My mom had pretty much done all of the other legwork once she ended up getting home. Like I said, it was going to be breezy. I went to go just finish this up and figured out that me and my dad did not figure out what the problem actually was. And so then I am sitting there while I'm watching the last football game, because the game ended up going late. The what's it called, the Sunday night football game, because there was like a half-hour rain delay at halftime, or halftime took about a half an hour because of the additional rain delay. So I'm like, okay, I guess I can just do this now since there's nothing on for me to watch or anything like that, and at least I can get this all done and taken care of so I don't have to worry about doing it tomorrow. So like I said, I went to go and take care of it, only to figure out that, like I said, we didn't end up actually fixing the problem. I'm so upset. But sitting there long enough, staring at this thing, trying to fix it, trying to figure it out, I think I got a little bit closer. I figured out some stuff that I think will get us closer to the end goal, but I still did not figure out the actual problem. And so, like I said, me and my dad were like so excited. We were high-fiving. We were like, yes, we spent all this time. We figured this out. We didn't figure it out, guys. I'm so upset right now. And not only that too, that I spent like another like hour now going over this stuff, trying to figure it out on my end just by myself. And like it was helpful because like with my dad, I had people to bounce stuff off. It was like, what if it's this? What if this is the problem? Like me and my dad really good at brainstorming, everything like that. None of this stuff was the problem. And I'm really upset because I just ended up working on like the first part, and it all worked out and matched up and everything like that. And we went, and now, like I said, I was like, oh, now that we figured it out, I can just easily finish up the last of this. and I went to go do it and realized that no, it's actually nothing after that ends up matching up. So I was like, what made it match up the first time we did it with the first part and then nothing after that? Like, am I doing something wrong? I don't think so. I don't even know, guys. Like I said, my head hurts. I have done nothing but stare at computer screens, I feel like, all day today. I don't I'm so done for today. I did wind up actually though getting to some more laundry because I told you guys too, we've been cleaning out the attic. That's been one of the big things, and like that would have been fun compared to what we ended up doing today. I didn't like it. And like I said, once I finally, like I said, had the breakthrough and was like, I figured it out. That was funny too, because I was actually going to brush my teeth. And then when I thought I figured out the second part to what, like I said, I'm on the right track, but I still have not actually gotten it yet. I was going to go brush my teeth and then was like, oh my gosh, I think I figured it out, and went and checked, and it still wasn't the actual thing. But I'm, like I said, I think I'm one step closer to getting there. So I wrote down what I think it is, and then I'll have my dad check and see if he can figure it out too. But not before we go to the grocery stores tomorrow, because I do not want to spend all day again tomorrow trying to fix this thing that I don't know what the actual problem is anymore. I don't know, guys. But yeah, I feel like it's funny. I feel like all of my breakthroughs come when I'm like either brushing my teeth or taking a shower. Like all of my brainstorming ideas and stuff like that, and my aha moments, they all come, I feel like, when you're either taking a shower or brushing your teeth. So I need to go and take a shower and get to bed. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog.